Hey, hold on. All right, hello. Is that better? Lip gloss on, mic on. I am ready to film. How are you today? All right. Okay, so we're going to talk about some very interesting, unique summertime roses. Now, I'll go into what a summer rose looks like to me, but let's have a few announcements before we get started. A few things I just need to, say before we get started, okay? Give me a second. First off, if you are looking at my bun going, wow, it's really messy, I like it. For some reason, I was looking at my hair and I was like, oh, this is a cute, official, messy bun, and I'm not touching it. So I decided to wear the messy bun. Anyway, anyhow, anywho, let's keep going. It is almost officially summertime, and I'm in summer mode, which means I got time for y'all. I got time, and I really am in the mood to really make time. Sometimes I thinking, but no, I'm energized. I'm feeling good. I think all this time in the sun, all this vitamin D I've been getting got me going, y'all. So anyway, with that being said, expect more content from me. I feel like I've been putting out content, but it's so much in my head. I'm trying to be a little more organized. I'm working on some things, and I want to put effort in. If I'm going to do this, give it some effort. Okay? So that's what I'm doing. So with that, I'm saying you're going to see more content. Now with that, I have a question. What time do y'all prefer to see new content come up? Now, we know the live streams will be all over the place. Y'all can tell me one of two things. So in the comments, here's what I need. Videos. When do you like to see when do you watch videos? Do you like to see videos come up? What the heck was just that? Okay, would you like to see videos come up like in the morning? So like you start your day? Because like I watch videos like when I'm getting ready. Do you like midday, during the day to like break up your day, maybe during lunchtime, take a break, brain break? Or do you like evening videos? End of day, you chilling, you relaxing, you want to watch a few videos, just mindless stuff like what I do. Okay, that's not, controversial, driving you insane, all that kind of stuff. Tell me when you like that. And also tell me about when you like live streams. Because in the summertime, I got more of a flexibility with my time. I am going to start trying to do my morning lives on the other channel again. That is going to be coming because I got more time. I'm not rushed. So depending on what time I get up, it's either going to be early morning or mid-morning, whatever. Anyway, but what time would you like live streams? I tend to do in the evening because that's just like, I feel like that's the time when people want to talk and have, want me to sit here and go chit chat or whatever. So let me know live streams. And you can say, videos I like this time, live streams I watch them this time. All right, thank you. I appreciate that, input. Because that kind of stuff I do listen to now. Other stuff I might not listen to. But okay, so now let's get officially into the video. Oh, so I forgot to say this in reference to, me doing more. So I'm telling you this, that I'm coming hard this summer because you need to, let me just put this up. You need to subscribe. And you need to make sure you have your notifications on because I'm going to be giving y'all content. All right. All right, so let's get started talking about summer roses. Now, of course, these roses you have not been hearing about. Honestly, let's just be honest. Perfume right now for women is still very, very gourmand leaning. The thing is, everybody's into gourmands. Even with the summertime, they want to talk about, if they're talking about like mango, or they're talking about the fruits. They're throwing in vanillas, coconut. I will do coconut. Right now, the trend in women's fragrances is very gourmand driven. And me, of course, I love florals. I mean, I like gourmands. Oh, my light ain't on. Hold on. There we go. Much better. I like gourmands, but I'm still a floral girl. I love a good floral. I love a good floral. I love a good floral. So I do have different styles of florals because I do love them. And so with roses, we're going to be talking about spring, summer roses. And to me, spring, summer roses are more airy, they're more green, they're more fresh. Winter roses to me can be a little more, they're darker, they're deeper, they're, juicy, sweet, jammy roses, incensey roses, very dark, deep roses. Whereas summertime is all about the freshness, the lightness, just like gardeny vibe of roses. So I have roses for those occasions. So, but first I need to hydrate. Let me take a pause. All right, so let's get into some beautiful, uncommon, unique, underrated, beautiful roses for the spring and summertime. All right, so I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 roses for us today. So I'm gonna start here, and this is Rocas, Secret de Rocas Rose Intense. This is a fruity rose, but it's not so juicy, deep rose. Like a lot of fruity roses can be really, sweet and sticky and deep. This is summertime fruit. It's got pears, got passion fruit. It's a lightness to it. The rose is very red. It's got a red, rosy, pinkish red rose vibe to it with fruitiness to it. A very tropical, fruity vibe. Pear, passion fruit. It's just it's a very fun rose to me. Very, hanging out with your friends. This is Dash About Rose. Then we have this one. This is what really started this. Me saying, "Oh, let me pull out my roses. Let me do this." This is Serge Lutens La Fille Tour de Fer. This is newer in my collection. Just got it in the last few weeks. I have been wearing it. This is a really pretty girl rose. It has a little spiciness in the beginning from pink pepper, but this is just a light, refreshing, gorgeous, pretty rose. It's like when I got it, I was like, oh my goodness, and it was just something that I wanted to smell like. It's very girly, very precious kind of vibe to it, and it's not overpowering, but it's one of those things you could wear every day. It would be perfect at the office. It would be perfect for work. It would be perfect for being in spaces where you want to smell delightful, but you don't want to overpower people. And this does last. Now I will say, if you are a Serge Lutens person, this is like Nuit de Cellophane. It vibes like that. It has this very chic French vibe to it. Feels like you should be on a French vacation wearing this. So this is the Fille Tour de Fer by Serge Lutens. Now this is one of my favorite roses, and I always tell people, if you love rose oud combinations and you would like one for the summertime, this is the one. This is Mikalev's Royal Rose Oud. Now first off, look at the bottle, look at those little pink stones, and that's exactly what it is. It is a much lighter rose oud. When we think of rose oud combinations, we think of it being very heavy, very dark, very Middle Eastern vibe, right? This is an airy green fresh rose, but it's got oud, but the oud is very light. It's well blended. It's not a skanky oud. It's a very beautiful, perfect oud to go with this rose, because the rose in this is very light and green and airy, and the oud pairs well with that. It matches it very well. So this is Royal Rose Oud by Mikalev. Then we have this right here. Now let's get into some like classic roses. Classic roses. Let me get that out. Classic roses. This is Amazing Grace Ballet Rose. I think they have this in the EDP now, and I really kind of want to get it, but I want to use this one up before I do it. But this is just a fresh, perfect rose. And I know, real talk, a lot of them kind of vibe the same way, but this is kind of like what I like. These are just different iterations of a green, fresh rose. This is very watery. This is the EDT. It does not last. I love this first thing in the morning. I love this, like, if you are running out to go grocery shopping, if you're just running errands and going to be out for a little while and you want to feel uplifted, this is a very uplifting and happy rose. You will wear Ballet Rose. It's not, it's just going to be, it's like an easy breezy, keep in your bag kind of vibe. Really is a great rose to use to layer with. If you like wear things that has rose and you want to enhance the rose, this is a good layering rose also, because it's just green. It's green and fresh and gorgeous as a rose. So this is Amazing Grace Ballet Rose. As I said, I always do my due diligence. Ain't nobody really talking about these. Some of these had a tiny moment years ago, but like when I was looking at them, I swear to you, it's so interesting, because when it comes down to it, it's really like you're gonna see kind of the same vibe, because it's really what's in. Gourmands are really in. You're gonna see some suntanny, and I got some some that aren't always you hear about. But it's very interesting because that is the trend. You see primarily people talking about anything that's kind of gourmandish, fruity, vanilla, caramel, praline, all those type of things. And let me just say this before somebody gets their panties in a bunch. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. It's just not a lot of variety. It's like everybody has gotten into this gourmand vibe, and they're there and they ain't moving from it. Okay. All right. So another beautiful fresh. Now this is the more expensive version. Ballet Rose is like, okay, we're trying to be a little affordable. This is Acqua di Parma's Rosa Nobile. Now I have this small one of it. I really need to use it up because I go back and forth about buying the full bottle, like at least a 50 ml. And once I use this up, I'll make the decision. But this is like the more sophisticated, elegant version of Ballet Rose. Ballet Rose is the throw it in your purse, carry it around with you. Rosa Nobile is her rich auntie. This is Ballet Rose's rich auntie. She's the one who comes in with her Gucci bag, with her perfect Prada sunglasses, with her Hermes slides. She's rich auntie. She comes into the family gatherings, the summer gatherings, just well dressed. Looks, she's giving you a summer look, but it is definitely a heavily priced look. So this is rich auntie Rose, and if she's decided she's going to wear rose, she's going to wear something like Rosa Nobile. It's going to be an elegance. It's going to be a very posh rose. It's going to give you that greenness, that fresh rose, but there's a poshness to it. There's a country club vibe to it. It's rich auntie. So that is Rosa Nobile. Now we have a few that are these have a little bit more substance to them. Well, this one I'm going to say right here. This is Rendezvous à Paris by Montal. Now, first off, I like this particular Montal style of bottles where they're putting something on besides the name. They're giving it a little visual, because these are butt ugly ass bottles to me. They just really are. But this one isn't so bad. So anyway, this is Rendezvous à Paris. This is it's got pear in it. It's got rhubarb. It's got this sweet tartness. Think Delina like. It is not a dupe. it has that similarities. So it's in that Delina-esque vibe where it's kind of a sharp sharp rose with that rhubarb in it. This, however, is a toned down version of it. It also has a little ginger to give it a little spiciness. So it's like it's a little more complex Delina-esque rose. Now, somebody asked me before, if you have Delina, should I get this one? I wouldn't say you need it. If you somebody like me, yes. Now, if you kind of like Delina, but you don't want to spend as much as Delina is right now, this would be a good alternative because it's going to give you a Delina vibe without the Delina price tag. I just felt like putting it on because I wore it the other day. Yeah, this is a little more juicy, sweet, whereas Delina is more tart. This has a little tartness, but it's a sweeter one. It leans more on the pear and things, so it's got that kind of juicy, fruity vibe to it. So even though it kind of vibes like Delina, because it does have a little bit of sharpness in it, especially as it dries down, you get more of the rhubarb in it, but it's a more sweeter vibe. It's a more sweeter tone to it. And like I said, if Delina wasn't your zhuzh, but you kind of liked it and you were like, if only that damn tartness was gone, that little rhubarb, this would be one to try. This would be one to try. Then we have this. This is Trussardi's Black Rose. Now this is an evening rose. This is a little this is very powdery. It's a very powdery Taif rose. So this is for, I would say this is a little more date night because it has this powdery elegance to it. But let me say this. This isn't like sultry, sexy date night, summer date nights. This is romantic summer date night. Slightly different vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like the whole look is different. This is more of a really pretty, maxi dress, like flowy one, maybe with a little airiness to it, but you want to feel a little more to it. This would be a really pretty one to go with because it has Taif rose, so it has a little bit of depth to the rose, but there's definitely a powderiness to this rose and a little bit of spiciness. So this would be perfect for an evening out. All right, and then finally, this is Dream Walking, and I'm gonna let you see how it's spelled, because if I say Dream Walking and you go on Dreamhouse Ikiryo looking for Dream Walking, you be mad at me. So this is how he does it. He scrambled the letters, but it's called Dream Walking. This is one of Vincent as he started to really get into florals like he is right now, and this is one of the first ones. And so this is a little bit deeper. This is definitely a evening rose. It has a little deepness to it. It's got a tartness from lemon, but it's a beautiful rose with a slight kind of sweetness to it. It's got a little lily of the valley, so that really helps with that tartness, that sharpness to it. So it has this slight sharpness to it. But this is a nighttime rose to me. But it's a very elegant, maybe upscale summer event rose. Like if you were going to something with that you spend a little more money for, a really nice evening event, and you wanted to wear a floral, this would be a perfect floral for, because it has a richness to it, because it does have a muskiness to it, a little amberiness to it, but it's also a lighter rose. And and it has a slight seductiveness to it that will be perfect for summer nights. So this is Dream Walking by Dreamhouse Ikiryo. Whew, that took me a minute to get out. Ooh, I almost forgot this one. This is called Damascena. Let me see if I got the name on here. Damascena by Sphinx Cosmetics. I forgot about this. I'm gonna try to use her up too. I'm trying to do some stuff this year. I'm trying to do these empties, y'all. So any Damascena is this is another fresh green rose. It has green notes in it, so it does have a sharpness to it. It has pear in it. It's a little more, as far as I like, when I smell it, it has a little more sweet juiciness to it, but it has this sharp greenness and a lot of rose, so it's giving you that. And as it dries down, it has some ambergris and some musk, so it's a really pretty musky rose. It's got Bulgarian rose, so it's got a sweetness to it with some pear, and it's just a really, I do like this one. I have been going back and forth if I was going to buy it. I'm going to use it up. See what I said. I'm going to use it up and see if I need to get another, if I want to add this to my collection. But yeah, Damascena is a really pretty spring summer. This one is a little heavier, so this one would do really well at night on a cooler summer night. And it would be good on a date night because it's got that juicy pear sweetness. So it's got a sweet, juicy vibe to it on top of that rose. There we go. Damascena by Sphinx. And I know, let me just say this. I know that all these roses that I've shown you are so nice and they're hard to sample. You know what I'm saying? I get it, because I'm this person who always comes up with these things that no one's talking about. Hard to find samples on. Things like that, right? Well, this might be a summer thing that you might just want to be watching out for. Let's just have a giveaway. I'm gonna do a giveaway. Let me put them together right now. 5 mils of everything that I show. The only one that I will not be doing a 5 mil of is the Aqua Department, because I don't have that much of it. I might give you 2 mils if I could find a 2 mil sample thing that I have. You would get 2 mils, but because this is only 15. So anyhow, anywho, in order for you all to try these, we're going to have a nice little giveaway of 5 ml samples of all of these. So let me just tell you how this works. You have to be subscribed to my channel. And if you've gotten this far, you probably are subscribed to me. And if you're not and you're new, go on and hit that subscribe button on your way out. Okay? And so then with that, we're going to, and then put a rose. Now I want 3 roses. 3 rose emojis. Whatever your comments are, put 3 rose emojis if you would like to be in the giveaway. So you must be a subscriber. You must send me a picture of you doing a cartwheel. I'm just joking. I'm saying that because some of these giveaways, they be asking you to, to like, send them a fingerprint or something for it. But anyway, so these are the ones that you will be able to, so you can try them, see if you like them. Might want to get some of them. All right, y'all, so that is it for this video. Thank you, my whole squad. If you gotten this far, as always, be bold, be brave, be fearless, be free. Talk to you later.